Hey guys, I'm Oliver, and you're learning Hungarian. Today we're going to be looking at an extremely important part of the Hungarian language, vowel harmony. It's not exactly easy, and it will take some of your time to get feeling natural. The reason we are covering this topic so early is because it is absolutely necessary in almost every sentence, and even if you're otherwise fluent, getting vowel harmony wrong will instantly label you as a foreigner, and you might not even be understood in speech. What vowel harmony is that the suffixes and endings on words will change slightly depending on what vowels are present in the root word. All vowels in Hungarian are split into two groups, front and back. The vowels in the front are e, ö, u, and u, while the vowels in the back are o, a, o, u, and u. Also, e and e can be kind of looked at as neutral, and I'll explain that a little bit more later. Now, the majority of Hungarian words will fall into the category of either front words, if they have all front vowels, or back words, if they have all back vowels. A couple examples of front words are levél, tükör, ember, and üveg. A few back words are udvar, bokor, pohár, and állat. Now let's take the suffix ben/bun, which means in. The ben is what we use for front words, since it has an e in it, and the bun is what we use for back words, because it has an o in it. We can attach these to our original words. For the front words, we say levél ben, tükör ben, ember ben, üveg ben. On the other hand, for the back words, we say udvarban, bokorban, pohárban, and állatban. That was hopefully easy enough, because it's only going to get more complicated from here on. I said earlier that the I's are special. If there is a word that contains one of the two I's with a front or a back vowel, then the suffix will be the one that supports the accompanying front or back vowel. That might be a bit confusing, so let me give you a couple examples real quick. For the word piros, it would be pirosban, because the suffix ignores the I and is influenced only by the O, which, as we know, is a back vowel. Meanwhile, for the word cipő, it would be cipőben, because the suffix harmonizes with the front vowel ö and ignores the I. After getting this far, you might have noticed a bit of a problem, in the sense that what are we supposed to do if we come across a word that has both front and back vowels? For reference, let's look at the words játék, fotel, and ceruza. For all of these types of words, except for maybe a couple exceptions, because there's always exceptions, you know how languages are, the back vowels will dominate the front vowels, therefore the suffix taken will correspond with the back vowels. In this case, these three words would be játékban, fotelban, and ceruzában. I know the a in ceruza turned into an a, but don't worry about that just yet. For a couple of these words, like fotel, it is possible to add the front or the back vowel suffix, so saying fotelben instead of fotelban is also correct. But this is only the case for some of these words, so it's probably best if you don't worry about that just yet. This still leaves us with another possibility. What if a word only contains one or multiple I's and no other vowels? In a case like that, some words use front and some words use back, so you just have to memorize them. If I had to hazard a guess based on experience, I'd say that more words use the front vowel suffixes. Some examples are vízben, hídban, and ingben. For a word like this, if you want to be safe, just use the front vowel suffix, but that's not going to work 100% of the time, so there's always a bit of a risk if you don't know. The last category I'll talk about is compound words, or words where two roots are put together to form a single different word. A couple examples with words we've already looked at are ásványvíz, útlevél, and üvegpohár. Compound words like these will completely ignore every root other than the last one when it is looking for which suffix to use. So basically, the last root in each determines which suffix should be used, the same way it would determine it if no other root was present. Therefore, these words with our example suffix will be ásványvízben, útlevélben, and üvegpohárban. I'm going to throw in a quick practice for you guys. So I'm going to give you a couple of words, and you can try to give them the correct variation of the bon/ben suffix. Here we go. Your words are zseb, ajtó, könyvtár, and idő. I'll give you a chance to pause the video and think. Alright, the correct answers are zsebben, because e is a front vowel, ajtóban, because o is a back vowel, Könyvtárban, because although it's a compound word, the back a would still dominate the front ö. And the last one is időben, because the e is completely useless. So the influence is taken from the back vowel ö. With all this in our minds, we can wrap up vowel harmony for now. Although I might revisit this topic in the future and make a second part to this video because of a couple complications. For example, some suffixes have 3 options instead of just 2, but please don't stress out over those just yet. We'll get there when we get there, and they're not too difficult either. Hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.